Hey everybody, this is first time you heard from me in 3 months, almost exactly 3 months. First off, I want to say I apologize for that, and I'm gonna get into it in a minute. But first, a fair warning. This is not gonna be a happy video. This is not going to be the usual upbeat video. This isn't even going to be a standard gaming video. So if you're subscribed and all you want is the Let's Plays and the playthroughs and the review videos, that will come back. That'll be a thing again, eventually. I can't give any set times when that will happen again because I don't know. But it will come back. So if you're just here for the happy stuff, don't worry, it will come back. This video is not going to be a particularly happy video though. So uh, just be aware of that before you watch this. That this is not going to be happy, and I just need to let you know in advance. So, but the happy will be coming back. Don't worry, it will be coming back. So on to the reason why I need to make this video. Patreon supporters already know this. I have been able to stay more in contact with them than most anyone else, and so to all the Patreon supporters, thank you guys for everything at this point. It's been really helpful, more than you realize. And honestly, it just start off by saying thank you to all the fans who, one, are still subscribed, and two, are still sharing the channel, because I the channel's still growing. I've seen the channel subscriber count continue to rise despite not putting out any videos over the past 3 months. So thank you to all you guys, the wonderful community that watches these videos, because the channel has kept growing in my absence. So thank you to everyone who's been still sticking around and supporting and and sharing. I really genuinely appreciate it. That's you guys are why I do this, and you guys are awesome. So thank you for all of that. It's really appreciative. Everyone that stuck around and everyone that shared, I thank you. But the past 3 months have been particularly hard for me, and that's why there haven't been any videos at all. So I guess just start back in December. Aaron and I split for personal reasons, but we are still friends. Just so you know, we're still friends, and we still talk every once in a while and all that. And there's a possibility, not a guarantee, just a possibility that sometime in the future she may make another video or video series on the channel. She may make another appearance. The split is not necessarily a bad thing. But in the split, I moved out, and I've been looking for effectively a full-time job to help support myself financially through it. YouTube was my full-time job before that. It was growing at a fantastic pace, but it still wasn't enough to pay the bills for where I live, or lived, I guess. So I've been looking for a job that can pay those bills for quite a while now. And hopefully I'm getting close. We'll see. But basically, in the past 3 months, I ended up, without knowing it at the time, going to an abusive household where I stayed for a while, and I left. I was able to get out earlier in March, earlier this month. I was able to get out of the household and get away from that. At the time when I joined it, I didn't know it was abusive, and that's often the case. And so I'm still trying to recover from that now. And actually, believe it or not, doing, not necessarily doing this video, but YouTube in general, I would say is probably one of the best ways for me personally to recover, because you guys are awesome. I'm probably gonna say that a lot. You guys are awesome. Um, so now I'm somewhere else. I moved again, and I'm somewhere else, somewhere that so far I think has been healthier for me. It's hard to say for certain, but it's somewhere else. I continue applying and looking around for a job to help stabilize. The last 3 months have been very unstable, in almost every sense of the word, for how life can be unstable. So, yeah, it sucked. It has sucked. But I want to keep doing YouTube. You know, I've been thinking about it a lot these past couple days. And out of everything, I think YouTube is one of the healthiest things for me mentally. Physically, absolutely not. I mean, I sit on my butt almost all day. I have to actively go out and exercise and take care of my physical fitness myself, because the job itself, the YouTube job, is very sedentary. It's mentally exhausting, but physically sedentary. So I do have to take care of my physical self, you know, go outside and all that on my own time, which is fine. I mean, it suits me just fine. But I think YouTube is healthy for me to keep doing YouTube, even if I'm only doing it, you know, part-time or on the side while I'm doing my main career or job or whatever it is that I end up doing, to support myself financially. I feel like YouTube is mentally a great place because of you guys. Because everyone who has been commenting over the past 3 months, you guys have been saying, you know, hey, where are you? What's wrong? You know, are you taking a break? What's going on? You know, you guys have shown that you do care. And so for that, I thank you. And the Patreon supporters, thank you guys as well, because you know, you guys obviously still care. And so I need to say thank you to you as well. And I say it, I've already said it a lot in this video, but really it is just a massive impact in my life. Every once in a while, seeing that happy or positive comment or that caring comment really is a positive impact in my life. So I may be saying thank you a lot, but I feel like I can't say thank you enough, because that has helped keep me happy and positive at a time that I would say is probably one of the hardest times in my life right now. So I really do appreciate all that you guys have been saying and doing in my absence. This channel literally would not be a thing without all of you guys. YouTube channels are built off of the viewers. So, wow, independent Tuxkins got big. Anyways, but yeah, the channel's literally built off of you guys and your help. So that's why I feel like I need to thank you guys so much, because you have been such a positive influence in my life. You guys have been so happy and interactive, and I haven't been able to comment. I haven't been able to reply for a while. I think now I am in a situation where I can at least reply a little bit, or at least be a little more active. I cannot, I'm not going to be able to go back to the 4 videos a day for quite some time. But I might be able to do something, and at the end of the day, that something would end up being positive because of you guys. It'd be positive because it'd be a sense of normalcy in tumultuous times, and it is something that I really do truly want to do. I mean, I really do. You know, I turned my hobby into a job, and now it's going to turn back into a hobby. And I'm okay with that. It's a small channel. You know, realistically, it should be a hobby at the size the channel is right now. But that doesn't mean that it can't grow, and that doesn't mean it can't be successful. And I will continue producing videos, and as the statistics has shown, as the data analysis has shown, putting out the videos that I have been putting out has made the channel successful. It really has. So whether I do it as a hobby or as a full-time job, I think the channel will be successful no matter what, because you guys are awesome, because all the viewers, all of you are awesome, and supporters are awesome. So I'll keep working on that. I don't think, in the short term, I don't think I'll be able to continue the 4 series that I had stopped before, back in December, before Aaron and I split. I don't think I'll be able to continue the 4 series for a little while. I will come back to them. I promise you. I want to finish Chroma Squad. I want to know where the story's going. I want to know where the story's going, and this is the police. Shovel Knight is just a fun little Mario-esque platformer. That's relaxing to play, as frustrating as it can be sometimes. It's relaxing to play. And Sanctuary RPG, I think we're already almost done. I think we're really close to the end of Sanctuary RPG Black Edition, so I want to finish all 4 of those games. I know Long War came out. I think that was back in January that Long War came out. Long War 2 for XCOM 2. It looks pretty good, actually. I watched one of the developers play through the game. He has like 100 videos out, and he's still not done with the game yet. That's like 100 missions. That's over 100 missions, I think, is what he's done, which is insane. But it looks good. It looks interesting. I still need to complete Legend Iron Man XCOM 2 before I do Long War 2. So those things are still going to be what I want to do, but that's way off in the future. Like, I'm going to revisit Chroma Squad, This is the Police, Sanctuary RPG Black Edition, and Shovel Knight. I'm going to revisit those first because those were the series I was working on. You know, those were the series I was doing. Those are the ones that are freshest in my mind. But granted, it's been 3 months, so I'll probably have to rewatch several of my old videos just to know what the heck was going on. It's been too long. But I do want to come back to those. I don't think I can do them right now. But I do want to come back to those. What I will probably do for now is start a new series of some sort of a game that is cathartic to me, a game that just makes me happy just to sit down and play, whether it's it might be a grand strategy. I don't know. I won't be able to put out very many videos. I won't be able to record very much. But like I mentioned earlier, making videos, coming back to YouTube would be a sense of normalcy, and That's very important to me. And I think it'll be important to everyone when I having that sense of normalcy so I can come back. I think that'll be important to everyone. It'll help my mental state, which will help my job search, and it'll keep the channel alive, let you guys know that I'm still existing. And hopefully doing more than existing, hopefully thriving. That's the hope. For what it's worth, you know, I've been doing YouTube for 5 years. And I've only been seriously, like, working super, super hard without any other distractions, doing exclusively YouTube for 2 years. The other 3 years, I was in college. And, of course, college was the priority then. But in those 2 years, the channel has grown so much. Like, each year, the channel grew by 33% per year in subscriber base. And that's reflected in revenue, and that's reflected in views, and everywhere it's reflected. The channel grew 33% per year, which is awesome growth. It's staggering growth, and if I can keep doing that for a while, you know, it'll be great. You know, the community will get nice and large, and we'll have all sorts of happy people that'll hopefully continue to be kind to each other, just like you guys have been kind to each other in the comments. You know, I do see the comment chains, and I do read them, and you guys are awesome to each other, and I hope that as the channel continues to grow, you guys will still be awesome to each other. You know, that's my goal, is that you guys, well, you guys don't forget to be awesome. And that's how I end every video with DFTBA. Don't forget to be awesome. You guys never forgot, so that's really cool. You know, thank you guys for being awesome. So yeah, I might do something. I might do a series here of I don't know what, just to have a sense of normalcy again. Something that can make me happy, a game that can make me happy without having to go back and relearn anything. You know, who knows? Maybe I'll do a new game, learn something entirely different. I don't know. I haven't decided. I've been thinking about this video for a couple days, and about making this video for a couple days, and I still don't have my thoughts in order. That shows you the just, even with notes and everything, that I need a sense of normalcy, and I think I will get it very shortly. I will give myself a sense of normalcy, fix my mental health, and, well, I guess I can't fix my mental health. That's not really how it works. I mean, one of my degrees is in psychology. You can't just fix it. That's not a thing. The brain is very good at remembering everything. At least my brain is. Anyways, technically I can't speak for everyone, so so correction there. My brain is very good at remembering things. It's kind of an assumption that everybody can remember stuff, and even if you say you can't remember, I'm sure there are plenty of things that you remember that you don't remember that you remember. You know, if I say high school, something will come to mind, and that's not something that you were thinking about It's not something that you knew that you remembered, but now you remember it, you know? The brain is very good at remembering things. So. But when I say I can't just fix my mental health, it goes on to what I mentioned earlier. You know, I didn't realize at the time that I had ended up in an abusive household, an abusive place to stay for 3 months. So that takes its toll. Anyone that has been abused in any way, mentally, or physically, or I guess even spiritually, would qualify. I had never really thought about that before. But yeah, even spiritually. They'll all tell you the same thing, that you don't just fix it. It doesn't just go away. So that doesn't mean that there's not something you can do about it, you know? And this is me doing something about it. I'm letting you guys know I'm alive. And I'll see about doing something. Making a new video series while continue looking for an awesome job. You know, there are some really cool places that I applied to very recently upon making this video that I'm really personally very excited about. The job sounds like a lot of fun, and it'd be part of a great company, a company that I respect. You know, all the jobs. I'm talking about not all. So I'm talking about several jobs that I applied to recently. Not just one, but there are several that I found very recently that I've applied to that are just, they're awesome companies that I really respect, and the job itself would be a lot of fun to just go in and do. So hopefully somebody says yes. I mean, one of the things I've been saying, and really other people have been telling me, other people I've spoken to in person, they're baffled that I haven't been able to get a job in 3 months. They've been saying the same thing that I've been saying. You know, I just need somebody to give me a chance so I can prove them right. You know, I need somebody to let me get my foot in the door so that I can prove to them that I was the right choice. And they've been telling me the same thing, and in a way that's good, because it helps maintain positivity, right? In a way it's good that people tell me that, because it helps me stay mentally positive. But just be aware of echo chambers, you know? Be aware of surrounding yourself with people who all say you're amazing. Because at the end of the day, you still need somebody that tells you that you suck. That way you get better. You still need somebody who doesn't like what you do, or someone that thinks that what you're doing is not good enough, so that you get better. So that's... I'm aware of that echo chamber, and sometimes just being aware is enough to take care of it, to just keep it in check, is just being aware. That being said, the positivity you guys have brought me, all you viewers, really has been amazing over the past couple months, so thank you guys. And I have several videos planned and in store. They were videos I was actually planning to release in January, specifically about the channel. I wanted to talk about channel statistics, growth, and analytics. I wanted to talk about some of my top picks for games that appeared on this channel in 2016. You know, some of the games that I absolutely loved. And even some of the games that I really just did not enjoy. that may or may not have appeared on the channel. There were some games that I played that I'm like, all right, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to make a series out of this. And then I record like 2 episodes in, and I'm just like, this is an awful game. I can't bother to play this game. It's a nightmare. Um, so there's a little bit of both there, but there were way more games that I enjoyed than games I disliked. So we'll see how that pans out. Again, I can't do a lot of that stuff right now until I get my own place, you know, and that realistically that could be another month or 2 before I get my own place. You know, I need to get a good paying job, right? And then I need to get a paycheck from that good paying job so that I can afford to then go to an apartment complex and rent an apartment. Right, so I need to get money in order to have a place to live and to continue. And where I am right now is awesome in terms of internet, which is nice. And I'm keeping busy doing things. But, yeah, it could be as... Boy, I hate to say it, but it could be July before regular programming comes back, and that personally hurts me. Not being able to do YouTube, not being able to do my own business for 6 months, not being able to work for 6 months. That's just crazy. Like, I can't imagine not working for 6 months. Heck, I couldn't imagine not working for 3 months, and here we are 3 months later. Boy, there's one thing that I know how to do. It's work. People ask me, what do you do for fun, or what do you do in your free time? And I'm like, I do YouTube, you know? I work in my free time. But it's true. It's true. It's just because I love it, you know? I love it. I'm passionate about it. And these latest jobs that I've applied to, I'm really passionate about them, and I know I would love the work. So I guess it would be, what do you do in your free time? And then it'd be, you know, whatever the job is that I'm doing. It's like, oh, I just, you know, I do this thing in my free time because I love this job. It does sound kind of weird to say, but it's hereditary. My parents are the same way. My sister's the same way. Even Erin is the same way. If I'm being perfectly honest, Erin is the exact same way. For fun, she works, or she thinks about work. You know, thinks about the problems to solve and the new tasks that are on the horizon. So I know to some people that'll sound really weird, but that's just, it is what it is. So anyways, that's what's been going on, guys. Just quick recap, you know, TLDV or TW. Too long, didn't watch. TLDW. I've been not able to do YouTube for a few months because I've been looking for a job to financially support myself to, well, have a good life. I've been looking for a good job, you know, a job that I will enjoy. That's really what a good job is a job that I can love. So I don't hate going to work, you know? And, yeah, I spent 3 months in an abusive place, and now I'm out of that place and hopefully in a better place. So, I want to come back, make more videos, because that's a sense of normalcy, and you guys are amazing. And you guys are positive. You know? YouTube might be work, but you guys are a positive influence. So it seems like there needs to, like, I want to keep talking because the video is still going, you know, because the time lapse isn't done. But I think just looking at the game itself, I think what happened is the Tuxcan Star Council and the coalition of Yadruk are allies, is what I would guess happened. I'm not sure. Actually, you know, it might not be. The coalition of Yadruk would probably be with like the Kelazon Commonwealth and the Nanar State, and the Tuxan Star Council's probably with the Atrellan Conglomerate and the Favarian Star League. Because Tumbator keeps getting torn up. And I think the Hydra Foundation would be with the coalition of Yadruk. Most likely. What year is it anyways? Do I need to pause first? There we go. 2275. Almost 2276. Still like 100 years away. Like, it would be double this video length before we ever got to the endgame crisis. Ah, well. So. Or maybe the Atrellan Conglomerate's a fallen empire. I don't know. Anyways, so just the really big thing that I want to let you guys know is that I am alive and that I really appreciate you guys. You know, I look at my subscriber count and I framed it differently recently. I'm looking at my subscriber counts in a different way. You know, it's not 870 plus people that are, you know, that want to be entertained. It's 870 plus awesome people, you know, people that do care, people that want to see more videos, people that want to just, you know, people that care about my existence. You know, that's just a different way to frame it. You know, it's 870 plus people that, well, I mean, for lack of a better word, that are fans of me and of what I've done and what I do. And I feel like that's a better way to put it than to say, you know, it's 870 people that want to be entertained, right? This is just people that are really cool and interested in what I do. And I just want to say thank you to you guys, because that's really cool. So I think the Tuxcan Star Council is going to win this one. They keep growing. Even though they're in such a small place, they seem to keep growing. So I'm going to go ahead and call it that they won. And I should probably go and end the episode. But thank you to everyone who stuck around. Thank you to Patreon supporters who are still supporting on Patreon, despite not a whole lot happening in the past 3 months. Again, the Patreon supporters I've been in more contact with. I have given them some of this information already. Actually, most of this information already has been to the Patreon supporters. because I haven't been able to make a video, but I have been able to talk to them. So thank you guys for sticking around and supporting it. It means a lot to me, personally. It really does. And yeah, the happy videos will return. Happy subjects will return. It won't just be... It won't be doom and gloom. I won't let it be doom and gloom because I've always followed the Vlog Brothers mentality. When I say don't forget to be awesome, that's from the Vlog Brothers. You know, it's from Hank Green and John Green. And because of that, because don't forget to be awesome is something that I try very much so to live by. This channel will stay happy and this channel will stay awesome, and I hope all you viewers, subscribers, and supporters stay awesome too. So, happiness will return, but I feel like I needed to let you guys know at least a little of what's going on. You know, this is not the nitty-gritty daily life, and this is not everything that's happened. But, and you know, I can talk more about that if you guys really care. Like, if not like, you know, do you care about me or do you care about the channel? Like, more just like, do you care about what happened? Like, if you really want that, I can talk about it more, but it would not be a happy story. It would kind of almost go against what I've been saying, you know, return to regular happy broadcasting, and oh yeah, here's this really sad story for the past couple months of my life. What's more likely to happen is in a year or two, or maybe even in 6 months, or I don't know, when I'm stable and when I am mentally happy and healthy again, I'll end up making a vlog, a short vlog, just kind of going over what happened in the intermediate time. That's probably what's most likely going to happen. Is I'll go back to making that that weekly vlog, and that'll be involved in that. But if you guys have questions, I'm happy to answer them in the channel. Or in the comments, not in the channel. Derp. I'm happy to answer them in the comments. So feel free to leave questions and comments and just... yeah, I'm always happy to hear from you guys. There are a couple names that always stick out because you guys have been super, super active in the comment section. And then there's other names where you guys aren't quite as active in the comment section, but you do other things for the channel. So just know that all you guys, every single one of you, are awesome. And thank you guys for sticking around. Ramble, ramble, ramble. I didn't actually make a script for this. It just some notes. And so I ramble. But I ramble because there's a lot to talk about and a lot that's happened. Anyways, the TLDW was a long time ago. It's like halfway through the video. But I should probably go and end it. Thank you guys. Thank you to everyone who watched to the very end. Watched the whole video. That's what I'm talking about. When I say you guys are awesome, it's some of those people are the ones that just watch the entire video no matter what. It could be a boring video, it could be a slow video, it could be an awful video. But you'll watch to the very end anyways because you enjoy it. So thank you to those of you that did watch to the very end. Or do. Video's still going. Yeah. Yeah, I think the Tuxkin Star Council wins this one, guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for being awesome. Thanks for supporting the channel in every single way that you guys do it. Thank you. And I hope to be back soon. Just for a time frame for what you guys get for when I'm making this video, I'm actually going to go back and reply to a lot of the comments that I missed over the past several months. I'm going to go back and reply to a lot of those right after I make this video. So that's when this video has been made. So if it's released a little bit later, that's when, just give you a sense of time of where I am. Without giving you, you know, a date or time. I feel like I want to say more. But you know what? That's exactly why I need to make more videos. I don't want this video to end because I love making videos. I love doing work on YouTube. So you know what? I'm going to force myself to end this video. And I'm going to go record something so I can keep talking and keep making more videos because I don't want to stop making a video. And that means I need to make more videos. So I'll do that. So thank you guys. And I'll go ahead and nah, it's, you know what? It's over. I was gonna say I'll go ahead and let the Stellaris game play through, but I'm pretty confident the Tuxkin Star Council has this one. They're the biggest. They seem to keep expanding their borders when the coalition of Yadruk is not. The Tumbator Confederated Planet States continues to shrink. So I think the Tuxkins won. I'm just going to go ahead and say the Tuxkins won. Never mind. The Tuxkins just lost territory to Tumbator Confederated. You know, this is... I've talked about this before. This is the curse of the broadcaster, the curse of the person with the microphone. You say something, and then the exact opposite happens. Guaranteed, 100%. You say something or you put out a video, and then, bam! Something happens that makes you look stupid. This is a thing that is very common in video recording. So if the Tuxkins just managed to lose to the Tumbator Confederated Planet States, of all people, then it's probably the coalition of Yadruk that masterminded it, which means they are probably the ones that are going to be the winners. So I'm changing my vote, and nobody gets to see the end. Not even myself. The coalition of Yadruk wins, and then the Kelazon Commonwealth just grew. Why? Oh. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's just be honest. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love this stuff. Tell you what, guys. Tell you what. Some point in the future, boy, it just super framey when it's trying to run this fast. We'll just stop. At some point in the Coalition of Yadruk's at war with the Tuxkin Star Council, I think is what's going on. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to save. And we'll do channel update Time lapse to be finished. And I will come back and we'll go ahead and finish watching this time lapse. Because I keep saying that somebody's going to win, and then the game keeps proving me wrong. So we're just going to go ahead and leave that be. This is what I did, by the way, just so you guys know how to do this. I think it's ticks per turn. If I do like 1 or do 5. Yeah, so that's ticks per turn, and then you can do cash for energy, you can do minerals for minerals, and influence for influence, and then observe for observe. If you guys want to watch your own stuff, or even make your own time-lapse videos and send them to me, that's what I do. And then it's Control F9, so CTRL plus F9. But yeah, you push that on the keyboard, because if you do that, unknown command, you actually push Control F9 on the keyboard. Anyways, those are the commands that I did, and they don't, by the way, they don't save. So when I save the game, it doesn't carry over. So if I want to resume, if I reload this save file to resume this time lapse, I'll have to redo, ticks per turn 10. I'll have to redo that in order to get it to 10, because I think the default is like 2 or something, 1 or 2. So I'll have to turn that back on, just so you guys know. If you want to do a time-lapse video or just watch a game of Stellaris play out, that's how you do it. All that info, even for Crusader Kings and for Europa Universalis, maybe even Hearts of Iron. I haven't actually checked. Probably with Hearts of Iron, because it runs off the same engine, the Clausewitz engine, which I totally slaughtered the name of. All that info is on their wiki. So if you want to watch your own games, that's on the wiki. You can look up all the commands. Just do, we'll say just, Stellaris, console commands. And then what you want to do, so say you want to search, cache, or minerals, or observe, or, just anything like that. Or it's like speed up, I think, is one of them that I did to get the ticks per turn. Just that's the kind of way you would search for that if you're trying to look for it on your own. Anyways, time lapse is done. We'll come back to it in the future. You can see the save file is somewhere. Did it not save? Oh no, there it is, right here. Yeah. So there's a save file. If we go ahead and load it, will it go ahead and let me do it properly, or did I just totally break everything? It works! Woo! I can't zoom in. Do I need to? Yep, I can't zoom in. Alright, well, I'll figure it out. We'll come back to the time lapse later. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thank you for being awesome. And I'll see you guys with another video where it'll be happy again. We'll do something happy and something normal. So, oh my, that's quite the Federation fleet. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. And thanks for sticking around. And as always, don't forget to be awesome. And that is DFTBA.